Hi everyone, I'm CA Vaibhav. I'm trying to showcase a tool used by my office these days. It is a simple PDF related tool where we merge, split, convert into JPEG or from JPEG to PDF, and we apply watermark on the PDFs and extract the pages of a PDF, compress them in different forms, uh, put passwords on them, and such activities which we all CAs do from our regular web-based applications or advertisement-heavy applications or say paid applications. But here we are doing it locally on our own server and without any paid app or web application. The tool here performs the basic functions of all the PDF related documents. Here, I want to merge a document. Say I'm merging these three documents. Uh, let's put them up and down and hit merge document. And here I have merged the documents. I have kept it redacted to maintain the privacy of the client. And now the main tool that I want to showcase here is the redaction. Why redaction is so important? Because after redacting these documents, we send it over to LLM chats to research and analyze and prepare drafts for our replies. Now here I want to put a reply of a ASMT10 which I have received for my client. Here I will redact the document by say all these automatic redactions will be searched one line item and they will be applied automatically on the document. Now in addition to it, if I want to apply any other redaction, then I will apply the auto redaction. Here I have redacted the document and it has searched for one GST number and one name. So let me show you the redacted ASMT10. This was the original ASMT10 which I had received. I have of course changed the name of the client, and here it has automatically redacted those two informations, which are pinpointing towards the client, and it maintains the privacy and it complies with all the data norms. Now, what this tool does in addition to the redaction is the analyzing part. Now, imagine a scenario where you are not in the office and yet your staff needs to redact the document and analyze it and ask the client to prepare certain things which are required to submit along with the reply. And in the meantime, you also need your staff to find and research on the case laws which you need to vet and then submit along with the reply. So this tool is doing that heavy lifting uh, without me getting involved into the day-to-day programs. So this is the gist of the thought behind the tool. Now here I have imported the redacted document. It will automatically find the last saved location, and I have also attached the merged invoices. I will hit the context button and execute button. Now what it does is it uses my API key and uses the redacted document and the merged PDFs up to 5 PDFs and prepare a context for the LLM to research and analyze and prepare a draft of that document. Now while I'm trying to explain, it has already tried to provide a context of the document in a minimal form. I can save this context, edit it, or improvise on it, provide further input to it. Suppose on reading it, I find something off, so I can add it over here. But next, I will click on the analyze button. What it will do is it will take these two attachments, take the context of the document, and then I will hit on execute button. It will thereafter analyze the sections, the limitations, and the uh, rules which apply on that notice. Now, this is for my staff to pinpoint to the client that I also require, say, for example, these invoices, these ledgers, for us to prepare a better reply. It will thereafter generate this kind of a summary for me, which my staff can there use to communicate with the client. And now comes the research part. Here it will use these analysis and the context and the attachments and try to research on the case laws which are to be provided or submitted along with the reply. Now the problem here we know is that it hallucinates. So the task of my team becomes much lesser when we have to vet the case laws. Now they have not prompted anybody, they have not done any addition according to their own mind. They have just pressed a button, and it has provided them with a citation and case laws. They can vet the document, they can vet the case laws, whether the case laws are apt to the situation at hand, and thereafter we can execute on preparing a draft for the reply. Now, this is a crude draft which will be useful for me to improvise upon. Now, here this tool is not doing anything which is self improvisation. It is only providing assistance for my staff or my team to communicate with the client, my team to research on the case laws, and for me to prepare a well informed reply to the notice. Now, the see here, it has already tried to prepare the reply, uh, which I will obviously read the analysis and research on vet the case laws, and thereafter I will finalize on the draft. But what it has done is it has provided a short ready to work upon material for me to submit to the client. Now, of course, this is general GST notices. I have also tried to replicate the same in 2B versus 3B notices or the blocked credit notices. This tool has helped me and my office draft replies in a very precise manner and timely manner to communicate among themselves, among the client, and with the department as well. So that was about my tool here. Oh, and this is the part where I have used Gemini as my API. Now I can also use OpenAI or Anthropic, depending on which charges what. And these are the protocols which have been fed uh, at the backend to get the drafts or the replies ready. So that was about my latest tool that I use in my office. Thank you. Thanks a lot.